You are not asking for too much. You are reacting to what feels unfinished. There's a difference. Take one breath before we begin. Silence doesn't always arrive quietly. Sometimes it shows up as you checking your phone again. Sometimes it sounds like your mind is replaying the last thing you said. Sometimes it feels like waiting without knowing what you're waiting for. Nothing happened, and yet everything feels unsettled. You're not imagining that tension. You're feeling the space where reassurance used to be. So stay with me. If moments like this pull you out of yourself and you want to learn how to stay steady instead of spiraling, subscribe and stay in this space. This is where we practice holding yourself through uncertainty. Today, we're touching something subtle but heavy, not rejection, not conflict, just a quiet that follows connection. By the end of this message, silence won't feel like something you need to fill. You'll know where to place yourself when nothing is being said, without guessing, reaching, or losing your calm. Right? Let's start right where silence begins. Right there, at the beginning. Okay? When silence shows up, most women don't panic right away. No, they wait. They tell themselves, he's probably busy. I don't want to seem needy. I'll give it time. On the outside, you look calm. On the inside, your attention is split. Part of you is still living your day. Another part of you is listening for something. A text, a signal, a sign that nothing changed. Right? And here's the truth, said plainly. Silence doesn't hurt because it's quiet. It hurts because it leaves room for your mind to fill in the blanks, right? That doesn't mean you're insecure. It means you're human. That's all. Pause right there. It means you're human, right? Let that land and don't pass by it too fast. Ask yourself this. When silence stretches on, what story does my mind usually tell me? What happens in those moments? Notice what happens in your body when nothing comes in. There's a restlessness, not sharp, just persistent. Your thoughts loop, even when you try to focus on something else. You're not frantic, but you're not settled either. It's like holding your breath without realizing it. Now slow that moment down with me. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest. Drop your shoulders an inch lower than you want to go. Yeah. Take one slow breath in and let it out without forcing calm. Just let it out. Nothing changed on your phone, but something shifted inside of you. And that's important. Silence didn't do anything to you. It revealed where your body was bracing. Okay? You can feel that tension, that release. You can breathe again just to release it. What you're experiencing isn't intuition screaming. It's your mind trying to resolve uncertainty. Silence feels loud when your nervous system is used to tracking connection for safety. That doesn't mean silence equals danger. It means your body learned somewhere along the way that an unanswered space required vigilance, right? Now here's a refrain that steadies everything. Silence is not a message. It's an empty space. And empty space only feels threatening when you abandon yourself inside of it. That's the only time. Many of us grew up in environments where clarity wasn't offered freely. You learned to read the tone, to notice shifts, to stay alert when things went quiet. Not because anyone taught you directly, but because the emotional atmosphere required it. It enforced it. That awareness helped you survive, but it doesn't have to run your present. You're allowed to rest in the pause now. You are. You're allowed to rest. What did silence mean, right? What did it mean in the environment you learned connection in? Ask yourself these questions so you can realize why you fight against silence so much, why it feels uncomfortable. And here's the part we tell with honesty, not blame. There have been moments when silence showed up, and instead of staying grounded, you waited for it to define you. You let the absence of response decide your mood, your worth, and your direction. Not because you're weak, but because you were taught to look outward for confirmation. Seeing that is how you reclaim yourself, how you take that power back. You don't need outside validation. You validate yourself from within, right? Here's a throne skill. This is how you hold your center when silence feels so loud. You don't fill it. Don't chase it. You don't interpret it too quickly. You return to yourself first. You ask yourself, am I safe right now? Did something actually happen? Can I stay here without solving this? Silence stops feeling threatening when you stop leaving yourself inside of that silence. That's composure, not distance, not indifference, but presence, checking in with yourself, not spiraling. If this is helping you stay with yourself instead of reaching outward, subscribe and stay close. This work builds one moment, 1 second, 1 day, 1 week at a time, right? Here's some information and some contrast versus waiting and holding. Waiting feels tense. Holding feels steady, right? The difference isn't effort, it's placement. You don't need to make silence mean something. You just need to remain whole while it exists. This is the identity shift. When you stop treating silence like a verdict, your body softens, it does. You stop rehearsing conversations that haven't happened. You stop preparing explanations no one asked for. You don't harden, you don't close, you simply stay within yourself. And that's when silence loses its power over you. You don't chase the quiet, you don't fill the pause. You stay present and let clarity arrive on its own. You are worthy. You don't need outside validation. You validate yourself. And if you're ready to stop letting silence decide your worth, subscribe before you go. Your calm deserves consistency. And we're building this together 1 second, 1 moment, 1 day, 1 week at a time. So stay blessed, stay crowned, and breathe. You don't have to disappear just because nothing is being said, right? You stay with yourself, you stay present in your body, and you move 1 foot at a time, right? In the direction you want to go. Have a blessed day, Queen.